Was Justin Bieber's facial paralysis, the Ramsay Hunt syndrome that he talked about having on his Instagram channel, was that caused by the COVID vaccine? Did the COVID vaccine cause his face to be paralyzed as part of that syndrome? I know you guys are probably like, what is she talking about now? And what I'm talking about is a lot of internet chatter about Justin Bieber's Ramsay Hunt syndrome. I'm going to tell you what that is if you don't know, but its potential connection or relationship to the COVID vaccine. In fact, there are a lot of people out there saying that, Justin Bieber got facial paralysis and Ramsay Hunt syndrome because he got the COVID vaccine. See, it's an adverse reaction of the vaccine. That's what people are saying, but is it true? I'm going to break it down, guys. I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician, on-air health expert, and video creator. First thing I want you to do is drop a comment below and let me know what you think. If you've heard this, what your thoughts are. All right, so to answer that question, we need to take a look at what Ramsay Hunt syndrome is. So let me just tell you very briefly what it is. Let's go back to chickenpox. I know you guys are like, chickenpox? Why chickenpox? Well, because for those people who've gotten the chickenpox, believe it or not, once you recover from chickenpox, that virus that caused the chickenpox, that's the varicella zoster virus, that actually hangs around. That's right. It doesn't go anywhere. Even though the blisters and the illness went away, the rash went away from chickenpox, the virus is like, no, I like it here. I'm just going to hang out. And so that varicella zoster virus, the virus that causes chickenpox, hangs out dormant in your nerves. What can happen is at a later time, if your immune system is weakened, if you are stressed out, if you're put on certain immunosuppressants or prednisone or other things, there's a lot going on in your life, you could have a reactivation of this virus, meaning it could rear its head in the form of shingles. That's right. That's what shingles is. It's a reactivation of the virus that causes chickenpox that's been lying dormant. It pops out. And it pops out in these circumstances: stress, immunomodulation, meds that decrease the immune system, stress. Have I said that? Okay. Ramsay Hunt, because I know you guys are like, okay, what does that have to do with Justin Bieber? Okay, so Ramsay Hunt syndrome is a type of shingles reactivation, okay? It's actually called, Ramsay Hunt is also called herpes zoster oticus. It's basically that shingles virus, the varicella zoster virus that's been laying dormant. It reactivates not in the form of typical shingles, but in the form of Ramsay Hunt, which means it reactivates along the facial nerve on one side of your face near your ear. One ear, because it's on one side of the face. And it can cause hearing loss. It can cause that shingles rash somewhere around here, your ear, etc. It can also cause facial paralysis, etc. And that's what Justin Bieber has, according to what he said on his Instagram channel. By the way, Justin, don't know you personally, but thank you for being so transparent with what's going on with you. This is helping so many other people. However, there are a lot of people on the internet schminternet saying, he got the Ramsay Hunt because he done got that COVID vaccine. Is it true? Here's the answer. Well, I have to explain a few things. First of all, did Justin Bieber even get the COVID vaccine? Can somebody help a sister out? Because I'll be very honest with you, I have looked at a lot of reports, and none of the reports, media outlets, none of them can confirm that Justin Bieber has actually publicly said or acknowledged if he got the COVID vaccine or not. And by the way, if he didn't get the COVID vaccine, then what are we even talking about? It's a moot point, okay? But number two, let's talk about this COVID vaccine varicella zoster situation, okay? Now, remember what vaccine skeptics, and it's primarily vaccine skeptics, are saying online. They're saying that the COVID vaccine has bad side effects, has caused adverse reactions, including, look at the latest one, Justin Bieber. But let's unpack that for a bit. If you go on the Googler Schmoogler and you Google Ramsay Hunt syndrome and COVID vaccine, you're going to find some things. Let me tell you one thing you're going to find. You're going to find a case report that was written up in a major medical journal about a man who got the COVID vaccine and then got Ramsay Hunt syndrome, which is what Justin Bieber has, got Ramsay Hunt syndrome not long after that. And the doctors who wrote up the report actually say, and this is what they say that they acknowledge that the man got the Ramsay Hunt in close relationship to getting the vaccine. And they say this is an important case to document. And they say that what they think is that Vaccine-related immunomodulation may be responsible for Ramsay Hunt syndrome after vaccination, in particular in that case. Now, I know you're saying, so what is she trying to say? So what I'm saying is, you're going to find reports of people who say, yes, I got the shingles after getting the COVID vaccine. Yes, I got Ramsay Hunt. You'll see far less of those, by the way, but Ramsay Hunt after the COVID vaccine. But that is far different than saying that the vaccine caused an adverse reaction, has a side effect of Ramsay Hunt or shingles. Those are two different things. As a family doctor and somebody who talks about COVID and treats patients, those with COVID and without, all the time, almost every single day, I can tell you it is very possible to get shingles or the less common version of shingles, Ramsay Hunt, after getting a vaccine, such as the COVID vaccine. It's also possible that one gets shingles or a less common version of shingles, such as Ramsay Hunt, after other things, such as stress, immune modulation, certain medications, prednisone, stress, vaccination. Why? Anything that particularly changes our immune system, modifies our immune system, affects how well our immune system works, could allow shingles to reactivate or its rare cousin, Ramsay Hunt syndrome, to reactivate. And once again, getting a vaccine can be a stressful event, and the vaccine itself could change how the immune system sort of works for a bit, kind of creating a fertile ground for this to happen. So, I know you're saying, all right, so is she saying that the vaccine caused the Ramsay Hunt? No, I'm not. Because Ramsay Hunt is not an adverse reaction of the COVID vaccine. It is not a side effect of the vaccine. The vaccine does not directly cause Ramsay Hunt. It is not like that. However, the COVID vaccine, just like many other vaccines, could create a situation where shingles or Ramsay Hunt could reactivate. But that's not actually necessarily a new concept. That's something that's existed for a while. So while anti-vaxxers and other people are trying to say, aha, this vaccine causes Ramsay Hunt, what we're saying, the rest of us, is that no, not so. No, it's not likely that the vaccine caused Ramsay Hunt. What's more likely is that the vaccine created an environment where the varicella zoster virus, which causes Ramsay Hunt and shingles, could reactivate and sort of bloom. And voila, it might have. Now, is this what happened to Justin Bieber? We don't know. We don't even know if he got the COVID vaccine. But that is one plausible explanation for people when they get shingles or potentially Ramsay Hunt after getting a vaccine or COVID vaccine or having some other stressful event in their life. Okay. If anything, this sort of conspiracy theory that people are touting around that, Justin Bieber got Ramsay Hunt as a result of the vaccine, no, that actually is even further fodder and further sort of arguments for us getting vaccinated in general, because we have vaccines against shingles. We have vaccines against the chicken pox to keep things like Ramsay Hunt from happening. Okay. So I hope that's helpful. I know that this was a lot of winding and weaving. No, Ramsay Hunt is not a side effect of the COVID vaccine, an adverse reaction of the COVID vaccine. However, could vaccines in general create an environment where something like shingles or Ramsay Hunt could occur? It is always theoretically possible. We don't think it's likely in most situations. And in this situation with Justin Bieber, we don't even know if he got the vaccine at all. So let's keep those conspiracy theories to a minimum and shut those down when we hear them and see them, and stay educated about the condition in general. That's what's most important. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen Caudle, practicing family physician, on-air health expert, and video creator. If you've not liked and followed my page, for those of you on Facebook, please do. Also, for those of you who send stars, I so appreciate you. Guys, consider joining my subscription groups as well. On YouTube, hello. Thank you for the super thanks and super stickers. And also for you guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, click the little bell for updates. For both folks on Facebook or YouTube, I actually have a new offering on my website at drjencaudle.com, where you can get daily health tips into your inbox every single day to help you live a healthier life. That's Dr. Jen's Daily Health Tips. Go to drjencaudle.com for more information. Guys, I'll see you soon.